Girl, you try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between our visitors and our home team. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Set, ready.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set. Go.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. This one's complete. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
180. Good. 180. Good. Go, let's go. 180.
Lloyd on the shotgun handout. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense to the line fast. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Only need one more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
Set. Green.
They'll try him left side. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Set to go now from the 35.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Check, Cougar 19. Go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hit.
Back to throw. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Ready, set.
3rd down. They need 7.
70. 70.
Setting him on the dime. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Hey, smash front. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Pat! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Pat the 60! Pat the 60! Ready, right?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He's running with it, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, start! 19!
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Looking quickly here. Hand off on 2nd and short. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Okay, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained it for minimal yardage. But it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! 19 Lion!
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's got it in the red zone. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Panther 60! Panther 60! Let's go!
From the red zone on 1st. It's his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Come on. 19 tight. 70 Lions. Street. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready. 60 by 6. Mustang 19. Ready.
They give it to him again. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, came 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Here's a quick throw to the left. And the early aggressiveness is pressure. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
From the pistol, Smith. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving it backwards to the 9.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Herbert with a blitz coming. And his caught takes Travis Hunter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Herbert from the gun. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. First and 10 from the 32. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Go.
Herbert throwing again. Throw left side, complete. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and just 2 to go.
Crowd right. Set.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Herbert on 1st down. Complete over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Herbert again. He finds Hunter downfield. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and goal at the
big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5.
Set.
Working inside the red zone. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches.
Set.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
The line of scrimmage.
The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
380. Set.
They go to him again. And this time he will score. Touchdown, Oakland. These guys grow their lead just before halftime.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Tip the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And these guys double their lead to 14. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35. They go play action on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, just couldn't quite hang on.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to the well again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A dose of the hurry up offense here. Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Set to go now from the 35.
60 Maverick.
1st down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Winds up and chucks this deep right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And this is taken ahead to the 37. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 6-yard gain on the play. And that means first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Hand off to the back. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, go line. Hey, easy. Go orange.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
3. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Kappa. Hey, ram. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got it, complete to Collins. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Move the chains! You got to move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Set. 12. Go.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Herbert to throw once more. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Set. 380. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
It's Herbert once more. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left. And they come away with some points on that series.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It's of all this concentrates every bit of his strength to send that puppy through.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. Drives to the quick throw left, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 40.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Completed over the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Goes to the hurry up here.
First down. An 8-yard pickup.
Working on first down.
First down.
Into the hands of Kittle. And that is a touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Visitors 7.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Throwing on first is Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Absolutely fires this one right side. Caught at the 20-yard line. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. This play goes for 36. And that gives him a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Herbert throwing again. Buying some time right. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
He's such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys take a 3-possession lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10.
set to go now from the 35.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Drop 60! Check! Cougar 19! Go!
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Tate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense really feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. We've set it downs from 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Working quickly here. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
Dixie Maverick! Mustang 19!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. That'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. But nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone on first. This is Liggins working the left side. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Liggett with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 or 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time. It'll be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And they aren't able to get it back. The hands team does its job. Well, it kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
The right side hauled in by Collins. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ray. Set.
Now a give running right. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Grenade.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. At the 20. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 for the touchdown. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more.
Offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in. The lead, only a field goal now. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This taken from the 12. And this drive will start inside the 25.
These guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set.
Herbert back to it after the pick. This is a heater going deep. It's grabbed inside the 30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Vegas.
Receiver this skill, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game.
Team 31, visitors 21.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
60 by 60.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready, set.
All set to go now from the 35.
Get it.
They go play action on first down. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Back to 50. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They send a man in motion.
70 Ranger.
Rolling from the gun here. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll air it out on third. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to find Trey McBride, and that'll bring up fourth down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. How about 19 yards on fourth down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the 42.
Ready. 60 by 40. 70. Ready, ready.
They are throwing it again. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. These guys making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And his guys cut it to a field goal game. So we're down to a 3-point game, and now gonna try to get back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And they've got it. They've recovered the onside kick. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Ready. Set.
Herbert from the gun. In by his back Smith. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss. They keep fighting back here in the fourth.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
To the line they go. It's second down.
Set. 80. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
First down from the 42.
Back. Cook, take pass. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Go, check. Go. Let's go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Oakland. These guys down by only 3. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. 65 cash. 65 cash. Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Hold the ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Hawk 70. Go street.
Man in motion here. Looking to throw it. That's caught for the first. And he is in. Touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Ready.
Here he is to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Right. Set. Delta. Hunt. Ready.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Gotta hurry this to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offensive line fast.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And look to throw it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Let's go now.
Still sticking with the passing game. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Line up the design keeper. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. What a game for our winners as we say so long from Oakland.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny place, let you someone for